Lord, help my destiny. Let someone invest in me like a $10, cause I wanna blow. SS3.
When you're aligned with the stars, you don't necessarily need all your faculties working. I mean, they could even serve as an hindrance to discovering the real you, with a potential so endearing and a talent never seen in an industry suffering from a dearth in creativity. Born physically blind, but can see more than those born with the two eyes. This is a refreshing story of Africa's finest, Cobhams Asuquo, talent manager, music producer, musician, and entrepreneur. Welcome, people. This is Time Out Tega on Gbedustreet TV, your favorite lifestyle entertainment channel. Still your favorite on-screen girl, Tega. Time Out Tega is a program where we exchange the lives of various celebrities, their epic queens, fails, triumphs, and more. Then just support them into your individual life, keeping you entertained, educated, and thrilled. On today's episode, we'll tell a tale of hard work, resilience, and forthrightness. An incredible story, but yet very true, of a blind but very hardworking Nigerian in the person of Cobhams Asuquo. How he overcame his disability and made real the assertion that in every disability, there is an ability. He produced one of the biggest, if not the biggest superstar in Africa in the person of Asha, continues reinventing himself and rewriting the rules in his favor, thereby keeping it real regardless. If you're new to this channel, please comment, like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to get notified when hot content like this drop. Now let's go straight to the video. Born Cobhams Asuquo on January 6, 1981, he is a Nigerian musician, producer, and songwriter. In 2013, during his TEDx talk, he clearly stated that he was born blind and doesn't even know what it means being sighted in the first place. Cobhams grew up in the military barracks in Jos Plateau, alongside his parents and 6 siblings. He stated that among his 6 siblings, he was the only one born blind for no real explanation. He calls himself a dreamer and believes that his ability to be a great dreamer stems from the gift of blindness. He got his early start in music. In an interview he granted the BBC series African Dream, he stated, "My love for music began to manifest itself from when I was about age 6 or so, when I started to puff my cheeks and play the 12-bar blues. At the age of 10, he was enrolled into the School of the Blind, where he was taught how to live and cope in a sighted world. He got admission to study law full-time at the University of Lagos, but he left the program after a while to pursue his passion, which is music. In 2005, he signed on to Sony ATV London as a songwriter. He expertly combined his work with his position as head of audio production at a local label, Entertainment. With the experience he garnered while working in these positions, Cobhams started his own music production studio a year later, in 2006 to be precise. With no capital, but just his faculties and talents in creating stellar sounds, Cobhams founded Cobhams Asuquo Music Production, CAMP in short, before creating his current media and production company, Vintage Grey Media, in 2016, who currently produces the digital radio show, the Cobhams Top 12. The Cobhams Top 12 is a music countdown show that showcases the best new music releases of both famous and upcoming artists. He met Asha in 2004 via the latest manager, Jane Nwose, and in 2007, he contributed immensely to Asha's successful and critically acclaimed debut studio album, Asha. Cobhams produced the entire album and had song co-writing credits in tracks like Fire on the Mountain and Jailer. This album by Asha gave him the break he needed, bringing this music genius to the music consciousness of Nigerians. But before this major break, Cobhams produced Olu Maintain's hot single, I Catch Cold, in 2004. Now a certified A-list music producer, Cobhams was indeed not ready to slow things down, and in 2009, he produced the genius' only one-hit wonder, Ego. He also produced Omaumi's monster single, If You Ask Me, released in 2017. Cobhams has worked with an extensive list of the who is who in the music industry, from the likes of Asha, Banky W, Omaumi, LD, Bez, Dariat Alade, Shay, Yemi Alade, Chidima Ekile, Timi Dakolo, Flavor, Tiwa Savage, and so many others. In 2011, Bez' album Super Son was released with Cobhams doing justice to the production. It had singles like That Stupid Song, a song that the Boston Globe placed at number 3 in its top 10 world music albums of 2011. Making the song an instant global hit. In an interview with Vanguard Nigeria, Bez stated, "That Stupid Song was created accidentally when someone entered the studio requesting a stupid song." Cobhams Asuquo ingeniously created a song that was a mixture of different songs they sang while growing up. Praise was invited on this joint, and together with Bez, they recorded That Stupid Song the very next day. A lot of people only associated Cobhams with producing and writing songs. However, in 2014, he decided to start working on his own singles. Record this, Cobhams is one hell of a vocalist, so it was not strange seeing him going in front of the mic to lay some rhymes. So far, he has dropped the following singles, which he produced by himself anyways. Ordinary People in 2014, Star of Wonder in 2015, Do the Right Thing featuring Bez in 2015, Ordinary People the video in 2015, Stronger Than Before by Morayo in 2015, Boost Seat featuring Fowls in 2016, The Other Room featuring Ugovina in 2016, Hador featuring Loretta Cookie and Fome Peters in 2016, One Eat in 2018, with Plenty 2020. On March 12, 2017, his debut album, For You, a track that's been in production for 5 years, was released. The 14-track album features Grammy, Stella and Dove award-winning producer Aaron Lidson, singer and songwriter Claire Endershot, and our very own Nosa. It had singles like Make Our Art, It Is Here, Highly Lifted featuring Aaron Lidson, No One featuring Nosa, Oh Our Love featuring Claire Endershot, Let Your Kingdom Come, For You, More of You, Glorious Deliverer, Here I Am, Ordinary People, Ensha, Praise to the Lord featuring Claire Endershot, Angels All Round. At the 2014 Eddies, the single from his album Ordinary People got 2 nominations for Best Vocal Performance Male and Best Recording. It eventually went on to win the award for Best Recording ahead of the Iyawo Me by Timi Dakolo, Let Somebody Love You by Two-Face Idibia, and Why You Love Me by Nosa. He narrowly lost award for Best Vocal Performance Male to Timi Dakolo for his work in the single Iyawo Me. His career has spanning over a decade. During this time, Cobhams has been nominated for so many industry awards, and he has gone ahead to win the underlisted ones. Winner at the Future Awards for Producer of the Year 2006, Hip Hop World Awards for the Producer of the Year 2007, winner at the Nigerian Music Awards for Producer of the Decade 2007, recipient of Leap African Award for his creativity, fortitude, and exemplary leadership in the music industry 2007. The Partnership Awards recipient for supporting the Worship for Change concert 2008, Nigerian Music Awards named him the Producer of the Decade 2008, Producer of the Year at the Hip Hop Awards 2008, the Nigerian Award for British Council's International Young Music Entrepreneur of the Year in 2009, Producer of the Year at the Future Awards 2009, Recording of the Year award at the Edit for his song Ordinary People 2014. Internationally, Cobhams Asuquo has done so well for himself, working in TV, film, and radio. He has also produced some of the most notable programs in film and TV, as well as theme songs for worthy causes like the anthem for the One Campaign for the Poverty is Sexist campaign titled Strong Girl. Again, Cobhams was recalled again to produce a remix of Strong Girl, and this time it included Irish singer-songwriter, venture capitalist, businessman, and philanthropist Bono as one of the artists. He is the producer of the Coke Studio African Season 3 show, airing across various African countries. He also produced the first One African concert in Houston, Texas. He met with artists and a former member of the group Fugees, Wyclef Jean, and the two, from what we heard the last time, are or were working on the songs. Cobhams is also an factivist and has been a major player in so many worthy global causes. On Monday, 4th of August 2014, Cobhams in the company of D'banj, Amaumi, Femi Kuti, and Victoria Kimani were all in Washington, D.C. for the U.S.-African Summit and subsequently visited the White House in the bid to help raise awareness about agriculture in Africa. He has also performed musically on the global stage in concerts like performed with other renowned Nigerian artists at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland in January 2014. He has arranged scores of music and also performed with bands at international music events such as the Rare International Festival of Arts in Zimbabwe, the AFA-sponsored French Culture Center concert with Asha and Angelique Kidjo, Nigerian Week in Paris, and the launch of MTV's 100 channel MTV Base Africa at Abuja. Versatility is his thing and has been quite conversant on every aspect of the media, TV in this case. He helped produce the music score for dramas like A Voice for Ella by Uche Macaulay, Bent Arrows by Insang Awa, Communication for Change by Yelsa Silhouette, and so many others. On December 2nd, 2010, Cobhams Asuquo married Ojuolakpe Veronica Olukoni, and a year later, they welcomed their first child on November 30th, 2011. He met her in 2001. Then she was planning to embark on her studies in the USA. It was later in 2009 they officially started dating and tied in nuptials a year later. On November 30th, 2011, in faraway USA, they welcomed their first child, David Asuquo. Sadly, David, like his dad, was born blind. It was quite sad for the couple. In an interview, Veronica Asuquo revealed, "Everything was so smooth, and then fast forward to 4 months after my son was born, and the doctor was like, his eyes are not following." And I was like, what do you mean his eyes are not following? Fortunately, the kid is quite talented, and Mrs. Asuquo also told the interviewer that, like his dad, David Asuquo is a brilliant pianist. The couple has welcomed their second child, and both kids are doing just fine. His song, One It, is one beautiful song and remains a timeless classic. During the lockdown and quarantine period, as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, Cobhams dropped a quarantine track he calls We Go Win.
While distancing, we go win. No shaking hands with your neighbor. Blow them a kiss from afar. Use soap and water to wage war. Let's show this thing who we are.
As far as covers, he dropped a brilliant cover from Mr. Easy, Joe Boy, and DJ Neptune's song Nobody.
Verse. I don't wanna hear say, I don't wanna hear say you're there with my mind. Oh, ooh. I don't wanna hear say, I don't wanna hear say you're there with my mind. Ooh, cause I don't wanna see. Got to give me drums.
To show how in art they were about the cover, decided to award the song to Cobhams in a very interesting yet funny twist. He is a great speaker, and in that regard, we'll be leaving you with some of his very interesting quotes. I mean, quotes that will remain evergreen in the sands of time. Sight sometimes is a distraction focused on your dream. Blindness has taught me to keep trusting, to keep hoping, to keep believing. You have to be blind in order to be focused. Focus is blindness in a sense. When you focus on one thing till you achieve success in it, you care less about other things that don't matter. On your way to your destination, what you can see can also be a big distraction from your goal. Shared of activities, people, and places that will not move you closer to your vision, mission, and purpose. Now we say the following. Being blind doesn't necessarily mean being visually impaired. It is being blind to reason, especially in discovering your innate abilities. Cobhams was never a slave to his disabilities, but he mastered at using them and in turn became the biggest personality in Africa and world at large. Life is not a measure of what you were given, but of how much you could utilize the meager resources to attain greater heights. Cobhams Asuquo understands the power of positivity and in turn used his ability and potential to become a celebrated icon. Thanks, Cobhams Asuquo, for not just being a beacon of hope and an inspiration to every visually impaired person, but to every dreamer out there. We love you. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't liked, comment, subscribe, please do so. Also, follow us on all our social media handles showing right there on your screen. Follow me on Instagram at IamTega_official. Big shout out to everybody, the producer, sound engineer, boss, makeup artist, the chief editor in the building, and other beautiful, beautiful ladies in the building. Till next time, people, take care. I love you.